Hi, everyone, and welcome to our new topic in organization management, which is all about the different functional areas of management. So, just to give you a background of these functional areas of management in the organization, human resource management, the main job of human resource department is to hire skilled employees needed in the different departments of the organization. Other jobs include training of personnel in order to acquire necessary skills needed to qualify and perform efficiently in the organization. This is to ensure personal growth within the staff and also with the rank and file. So yung una nating functional area is the human resource management kung saan ang kanilang main job is to hire skilled employees, no? Sila yung nag-hire ng mga employees for the different departments, okay? And at the same time, no, they are also training this personnel nang sa ganon sila ay maging efficient sa kanilang mga trabaho at para magkaroon din sila ng tinatawag nating personal growth. Hiring of semi-skilled employees is also one of their big tasks. They see to it that the apprentice receives 75% of the current minimum wage as their salary as stated in the Philippine labor laws and upon completion of the 6 months apprenticeship program. The company can hire them as the regular employees. So there are some companies who are hiring semi-skilled employees and apprentice, no, those who are under who is doing rather the training receive 75% of their current minimum wage, no. And then kung nagustuhan after 6 months, then they could become regular employees. Preparation of semi-monthly or monthly payroll is also one of their responsibility. The Philippine labor laws prescribe the minimum wage that every employee should receive and also the different benefits that they are entitled to, including bonuses and 13th month pay. The timekeeper sees to it that she has an accurate record of the time they work for the whole week and compute for their salaries in accordance with the law. So, isa sa mga trabaho ng human resource is yung ating timekeeping, no? So, meron tayong timekeeper. So, dapat is sumahod either semi-monthly or monthly, no? Depende sa rules nila. So, ayun, no? Dapat pinapasahod ng HR yung mga empleyado at dapat nakaka-receive din sila ng mga 13th month pay as mandated by the law. Work rendered beyond 8 hours is considered as overtime. A worker is entitled to receive additional 25% in every overtime hour. For example, a worker's regular time is from 6 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. This is already an 8-hour regular work. Any working hour beyond this 8 hour is considered as overtime and hence will receive an additional payment of 25%. So if no wala siyang break no 6 to 2 p.m., 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, kung wala siyang break no, then lumagpas pa siya dito, then he will receive an overtime pay. But of course no, in reality dapat talaga may break 'yon. Overtime work on the employee's rest day will receive overtime work on the employee's rest day will entitle the worker to receive additional 30% for that day. For example, if you're receiving 450 as your basic salary, you will receive an additional 30% for that rest day work. Works during holiday will entitle the worker to receive double pay. In the above example, if the worker happened to work in a holiday, he or she will receive 900 pesos on that day as his salary, which is the double pay. In case the worker rendered overtime on that holiday, the company needed to pay based on the labor laws computation of the holiday overtime. These are just some of the works of the personnel department or the HR department that is responsible to perform in accordance with the law and company policy. Workers on a graveyard shift or night shift will also compensated based on the law that is provided. Other tasks that they are responsible includes keeping of personal records. In the industry, we call it the 201 file. No? They also see to it that the company is paying every benefit that the law requires. That includes SSS, no? Social Security System, the Pag-ibig, the PhilHealth. They also need to register every employee at the BIR or Bureau of Internal Revenue for tax purposes. The company is also responsible also responsible in handling the workers' demand through their union association. The union association usually asks the management for salary increase and other benefits. A conflict between management and union labor association may sometimes arise in some difficult situation. Human Resource Department is a vital functional area that is responsible to recruit skilled and semi-skilled employees that the company could utilize to achieve its goals. Training is given to those in need to further enhance their capabilities to be better workers of the company. One of the human resource job is to ensure job satisfaction among the workers. So dito sinasabi na dapat yung HR nagbabayad ng mga SSS, Pag-ibig, PhilHealth at kailangan ipa-register daw sa BIR yung mga empleyado, no? Kailangan din nilang makipag-coordinate sa mga union, no? Para sa mga hiling ng mga union. At higit sa lahat, no, yung human resource daw is accountable for the job satisfaction of the workers. Next functional area is the marketing management. Marketing department is in charge of the sales, advertisements, and promotions of new products being developed by the company. Aside from this, production is also one of the concern of marketing people since the bulk of sales that the company make will primarily depend on the output of production department. Their primary duty is to find buyers, customers that will patronize the company's products. They see to it that existing customers are being taken care of. It means that any complaint that the customers may have will immediately address and be given a solution. So here, ang trabaho daw ng marketing department is in charge pagdating sa sales, advertisement, and promotion. At in charge din sila sa pagte-take care daw ng mga customers. So next is advertising, no? It's an effective tool to attract buyers and or customers. Advertisements nowadays becomes easy because of social media. Almost all people in the world have access in social media, especially here in the Philippines. The interaction between the buyer and seller becomes fast. This way, any complaint that the customer has can be can be addressed immediately. Online selling is also one of the blessings of modern technology. Individuals and business increase their customers due to the development of online selling. So nakita naman natin na dahil sa advertising, mas nakikilala ng mga customers or buyers yung product. At dahil din sa technology, no, nauso na yung mga online selling, no, at mas madali daw nakakapag-interact yung buyer and seller. Big companies have their own marketing and sales department to take good care of the job of finding buyers and selling their products. They oversee various activities of the marketing department. There are various positions in the marketing department that help support the business. We have the marketing director, who is responsible in managing the whole marketing operations of the business. Big knowledge in advertising, finance, and planning are very important in this position. So dito daw, no, ang marketing director, siya yung pinaka-overall in charge sa pagmamanage ng marketing ng isang business. So dapat meron daw siyang knowledge pagdating sa advertising, finance, at planning. Marketing managers, on the other hand, are responsible with developing of ways to improve the brand by evaluating the demand for the product or service. They keep an eye with the behavior of their competitors and find various ways to maintain the demand of the for the brand. So si marketing manager, ang kanyang trabaho ay to develop mga paraan or ways para ma-improve daw yung brand, no? Kasi sila yung in charge in ensuring na may demand for the brand that they are selling. Public relations manager, on the other hand, are responsible to promote the company to maintain its reputation and performance. Good publicity makes the company maintains its good image in the market and its distance from its competitors. So, ang trabaho naman ni public relation manager ay magkaroon ng good image or magandang reputation yung kumpanya at higit sa lahat is magkaroon siya ng distinctive features, no, na far away from competitors. The different ideas and strategies applied in marketing includes advertisements, commercials, and campaigns. Different executives collaborate to come up with the best way to promote the product the best way possible. Sales managers set objectives to achieve. When it comes to sales, the sales department representative does the actual selling of the products. Next functional area is the what we call operations management. Is responsible on crafting a blueprint and regulating production output. This department has workers that collaborate to each other in order to carry out the tasks they are assigned to do. The production manager is responsible with the materials and services needed in the production process. So, yung operation management daw class, no, is isa siyang functional area kung saan doon na pumapasok yung production output, no? Kung saan yung mga department, no, meron siyang mga workers na in charge para mag-produce ng mga product. At yung production manager, ang responsibility niya is to ensure na merong mga materials and services needed in the production process. Production scheduling is very important task of the production manager to make sure that the production deadline can be met. He works hand in hand with the purchasing department to ensure that the production materials and accessories are bought and available for production. So pag gumagawa kasi tayo ng production scheduling, um, talagang we are ensuring na yung deadline are met, no? Kasi syempre, for example, every day, you have a quota, no, of output. So, you have to ensure na may materials yan at talaga na po-produce natin yan. Kasi kung walang output, then there will be no available products for selling, no, ng mga marketing department natin. Lead times, no, should be followed strictly to give enough time for the supplier to deliver the goods needed in the production. This way, both purchasing and production department will have enough time to perform their tasks and expect good results. Maintenance and repair of equipment is also an important task that the production in charge is responsible to do. Production inventory is closely monitored and updated from time to time. The production system is strictly followed in order to achieve effective and profitable operation. So sabi dito daw, importante daw na merong lead time tayo kung saan meron tayong enough time do sa pagde-deliver ng mga materials going to the production. Ganon din, no, dapat may enough time para ma-produce yung output, no? At higit sa lahat, dapat yung maintenance daw ng equipment ay lagi na maintain kasi kung sira yung mga equipment, then it will affect the production output. Next department is the financial management. No? The finance department is responsible in managing the money matters of the company. This is very important to ensure the smooth flow of operation. The finance manager is responsible to raise fund and use it in an efficient way for the business operation. He is also tasked to do lifelong and important investment activities of the resources of the company and allocate the same in achieving the company's goal the best possible way. So, ang trabaho daw ni finance manager is kailangan may pondo. No? May pondo daw tayo na magagamit natin for business operation. At ang trabaho niya is gumawa ng mga investment, no? Mag-invest yung mga pera, yung mga excess na pera, or mag-invest ng mga from the financial instrument. Nang sa ganon, is tumaas yung value ng company at ma-achieve yung company's goal in the best possible way. In large companies, the head of finance department is the chief financial officer. The CFO is responsible to report directly to the chief executive officer or the president of the company. The finance department personnel includes a treasurer who is in charge in the main financial areas of investment, particularly short-lived investment and checking it every day, financing and asset management. He is also responsible to watch over budget preparation and evaluate the investment chances and the different hazard associated with it. So, isa daw sa mga personnel sa isang finance department is the treasurer, kung saan ang in charge siya sa pagtatago ng pera at pag-monitor ng mga short-lived investment or short-term investment, no? Kasi kailangan is evaluate daw yung investment para ma-avoid daw yung mga hazard or mga risk. Okay? Kasi syempre we are trying to avoid risk or losses. The controller, on the other hand, is the one who is responsible in the preparation of financial reports such as Statement of Comprehensive Income, or formerly known as Income Statement, the Statement of Financial Position, or also known as the Balance Sheet, and cash flows. The management uses financial information to evaluate financial status of the company. Controllers also are responsible in overseeing the accounting, audit, and budget department. So si controller daw, siya daw yung pinaka tagagawa ng report, yung SCI, yung SFP, ayan no, yung cash flow, kasi yung financial report na yan is nagbibigay ng financial information sa mga managers natin in evaluating kung kamusta na yung financial status ng kumpanya. So, next is the finance manager handles the different tasks of the finance department, and one of these tasks is the following scope of responsibility. First is investment decision. How much of the company resources should put in safekeeping and how much should be used to improve productivity. A careful study is required to determine whether purchasing a new lot for expansion is better than employing a new technology to improve production. What the company needs among these two should be given the highest priority of investment. So sabi dito no na yung finance manager kailangan daw mag-decide no in terms of investment, magkano ba yung itatago no, magkano ba yung dapat ilaan para ma-improve yung productivity. Katulad nito, no, ano ba yung mas maganda, no, magpa-purchase sila ng new lot for expansion or sila ay bibili ng new technology. So again, no, it depends on the different factors, but of course, it should be the decision of the finance manager to be approved by the CEO ang dapat manaig. Financing decision. A firm decision should be made by the finance manager. What type of financing should the company take to finance its operation? Should the finance manager opt to ask for a loan? Or he or she should decide how much is the amount of interest rate should be determined. The terms of payment should also be established. So, dito guys, sa financing decision, nagkakaroon ng decision yung finance manager kung ano daw bang type of financing yung gagamitin nila for the operation. Pwedeng mangutang, no? Pwede ring i-consider nila yung interest rate, okay? Kasi nga, they have to ensure na makakabayad sila once na they took a loan, no? Kasi in the personal perspective, di ba, minsan di tayo nag-iisip kung makakabayad tayo, but on the corporate perspective, especially for financing decision, dapat kino-compute natin, no, how much, no, yung magiging interest, yung amortization, at kaya ba natin siyang bayaran. Asset management decision. After bringing in assets and finally opted a financing loan suited for the company's needs, the finance manager takes the responsibility in managing the funds obtained from investment and loans and see to it that it would help achieve the company's goals and will bring profit with the organization. So once na yun nga na nabili na natin yung asset, no, dapat is na-utilize yung asset na yon, whether that is equipment, a new plant, no? Nang sa ganon is talagang nale-leverage natin, guys, yung inutang natin na pera from the financial institution. Classification of finance managers. We have credit managers responsible in the preparation of loan guidelines and tracking payments of accounts. Another one is cash managers, track and create control scheme on the incoming and outgoing of cash. Next is three finance managers are workers of banks, credit companies, and other financial institutions to monitor lending, pledges, investment, and other undertakings related to financial. Number four. The next one is materials and procurement management. Every company has their own procurement department in charge in purchasing materials and other supplies needed in the production and other department of the organization. So si materials and procurement management daw, sila daw yung in charge sa pagpapurchase ng materials para sa production at kahit sa ibang department, no? Specifically the office supplies, no? Sila yung in charge dyan. The purchasing department is involving in monitoring inventories. This way, they can decide which item is needed to be purchased. The concerned department then will fill out the material requisition form. Once approved, they are now ready to purchase the needed supplies. Before the purchase order is prepared, the purchasing department needs to canvass the price from the three suppliers. From these three suppliers, the company will get the lowest price with the best item, with the best terms and condition. So, yung purchasing department, no, nagka-canvas muna siya. Normally, three suppliers that kung sino yung pinakamagandang presyo with the best terms and condition at syempre yung best quality, yun yung pipiliin nila. Many times, the price is not the only factor to consider. The quality of the product comes first before the price. Other things to consider is the time of delivery. When the requirements are met, the purchase order is placed to acquire the needed materials. Big projects like repair of building, installation of new machineries, and construction of new structures follows different way of procuring the services needed. Most, if not all, business owners apply the competitive bidding way of buying goods and services. Interested suppliers may offer a bid by submitting it to the buyer. The bid submission shows their willingness to provide needed materials and services at a given price. How does this process take place? The company will issue an invitation to bid to companies and would be the suppliers. The lowest bidder usually wins in this situation. Bidding is done to ensure that the company could avail the greatest materials and or services at a reasonable price without sacrificing the quality of it. So, pagdating daw sa mga big projects, no? Mga big projects like ito, mga repair ng building, installation of new machineries, construction of new structures, nagkakaroon daw ng competitive bidding. So, yung competitive bidding, nag-invite tayo ng mga suppliers. Tapos, yun, yung pinakamagandang terms, pinakamababang presyo, at pinakamagandang quality, yun yung nananalo sa bidding at yun yung kinukuha nating supplier for that big project. Next is office management. Office management as a function is the branch of the art and science of management which is concerned with efficient performance of office work whenever and wherever that work is to be done. William, no? Leffingwell, and Edwin M. Roth, no? According to William F. Livinglet and Edwin M. Roth, no? Office management plays an important role in achieving the organization's goal of success. Its main purpose is to handle clerical part of the different functional departments of business organization. So sa office management, no, lahat ng mga clerical, no, pagdating yung mga files, no, yung mga ganyan, no, um, mga administrative work. So normally ginagawa yan ng office management. Ginagawa yan rather sa office management. Big companies have their own administrative office to handle the transaction of dealing effectively and connecting with people inside and outside the organization and keeping all the data and information for the company's utilization. This department employee are the secretaries, office managers, and executive assistants. These staff are expected to perform in an effective way in order to manage all information coming from in and out of the company and effectively do their jobs to reach the organization goals to succeed. So, normally daw yung mga big companies, meron daw din silang admin office, no? Or administrative office kung saan yung mga transactions, no, related sa inside and outside the organization ay sila yung gumagawa, no? Yung mga employee nito includes mga secretaries, office managers, at yung mga executive assistants. Importance of office management. Helps in achievement of targets. Management help people achieve their goals by leading and guiding them into the things that are helpful like reporting to work on time and under quantifiable outputs. Number two is optimum use of resources. Maximizing profits is one of the most important goals in an organization. Okay, an organization can have rather, and they can only do this if they do things consistently, even in the frugal way. Okay, of using their resources like raw materials, production, and office supplies. A monitoring logbook could be used to monitor the issuance of office supplies. This is apart from stock cards maintained for each office and production accounts. Stock cards are records of inventories that includes incoming and outgoing raw materials, office supplies, and other stuff. Minimization of costs. The cost in running the office should be low enough without sacrificing the quality of work of the staff. This can be achieved by way of preparing ahead of time reporting to work on timely manner and the way they use the machines, electricity, and office supplies. Air condition and electric fans should be turned off when not in use, and same is true with other machines like photocopier, computers, including lightings within the office. Smooth flow of work. When a system is placed in the office, you can assure that there is continuous flow of work. This is very helpful and beneficial to all organizations because no interruption means the system is working well for everybody. Provides leadership. Office managers set good examples by showing subordinates which wish they should go. They lead their followers in the path of success and accomplishments. Number 6, managing change. As what they say, the only constant thing in this world is change. People in the office may resist change, but management will explain and show the reason for the change. This is to hasten work and to keep up the fast-changing world. The management becomes the implementer of change. Next is social benefits. The organization is not the only one who is being blessed, but also the different sectors of the community. It furnishes the network of bar suppliers and financial institutions like banks and the different government division by providing assistance to people in various little ways. The triumph of every organization depends on the competence of its office. Paperwork may come in bulk because of the various requirements needed but coming up with ways to handling the work will ensure the success of the business. And of course, we have information and technology management. It pertains to the administration of information using computer and modern technology to expedite the flow of communication inside and outside the organization. This requires a system to be established. In this way, the management can easily access customers' record and update information such as payment and purchases. These are the different information system in business organization. Number one is sales and marketing information system. It involves studying prices of the products, sales projection, and handling of orders. Next is finance and accounting information system. Check the company's properties like asset, cash flows, essential in budgeting, accounts receivable, and financial planning. Next is human resource system. Monitors the records of employees, performance, skills and training, and it is being used in analyzing of remuneration or the salaries, cultivation, and advancement with such factors. So that's all guys, and thank you so much for watching.